It's all very well and good when a deer stalk goes exactly to plan. The feeling is like no other. And up until now, that's exactly what has happened. 7 deer on the ground with no complications. That's good, you say, but in my mind I'm thinking, what about when it does go wrong? What about the shot that I think is good doesn't go to plan? What will I do and how will I react? And that's what this video is all about, because that's exactly what has just happened. A shot that I thought was good has gutted a deer, and now I have to deal with it. Let's start at the beginning of the day, very early in the morning on some beautiful Scottish ground.
So I'm back out with James. We're back up in Scotland again. I'm going to give it another go this morning, more so on my own. And yeah, fingers crossed we get a good one.
So we're going to get to the shot site in about a minute and a half. I wanted to show you the stalk but keep it relatively short so we can deal with what happened. Now the actual stalk wasn't that long at all, it was only about 15-20 minutes from memory. But if you're into your deer stalking and knowing where your food comes from, there's a fantastic half-an-hour video that you can watch from the day before. So just to let you know what's going on, we've had a little look around and we haven't seen anything at all. I then changed direction and then picked something up on the thermal. So we've made it to this fence line and I'm getting set up. There is a deer moving from right to left at the moment. So I wasn't happy with the angle of this shot and it eventually walked off, but what then happened is it obviously changed its mind and then started walking from left to right back up the fence line. So with hindsight, I now know what went wrong, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Reload. Shit. Sounded a bit gutty. So James is gone to get the truck and the dog. The shot sound was a bit gutty, so we just have to wait and see. This is what I wanted to avoid, but shit. So we're going to leave the deer for a good length of time. If it's dead now, it will be dead in half an hour. The deer was actually limping, so there was obviously something wrong with it, so it would have been a good one to have. I'm just anxious to obviously find it and see it. We'll know soon. We've worked out where she was shot and the direction that she ran into the wood. So we'll follow the line to see where it was shot, and then we're going to look for hair, blood, bone, whatever we see, and that hopefully will give us an indication as to what's happened, and then we'll try and follow it in. So we're at the shot site. We're going to have a little look around, see what we can find. At the moment there's no trace, but let's have a little look. There's just nothing here. I really can't find anything. I know that it went somewhere in there. So I think I'll go in, use the thermal and just sort of see what I can see.
So all I wanted to do at this point was get eyes on the deer. I've heard so many stories about how many hours it took to actually find a deer, and in worst case scenarios some people don't find them. I feel absolutely horrific at this point, but the most important thing is to find this deer.
how I missed it really. It's actually just led down. It's definitely dead. Let's go and have a little look and see what happened. If you can hear that whining, that's James's dog. Yeah, it's dead. We look at what's happened. The bullet has gone in here. And if we turn it over, it's come out there and it's hit. It's like he's taken the leg out as well. That's why it was limping. But the leg is, well, I'm not sure we'll be eating this, but maybe pet food. Definitely a good one to take out though, because of this. We're just glad we found it, to be honest, and found it relatively quickly. James made a perfect call on that. We've watched the video back as well, and the sound. Yeah, he made a fantastic call. A little bit daunting, very daunting at first. Every shot so far has actually gone really well. This is the one that I was not looking forward to, but it has happened. I've learnt a lot, even just looking at the shot site. It's a shame we couldn't find anything. I was interested to see what we would find, but James keeps telling me that it doesn't always go to plan, and today is one of those days. But I'm relieved that we didn't have to go searching for hours or miles or anything like that. It's obviously gone into the wood now. Stopped and found a place that it felt comfortable to obviously lie down, and it's yeah, died. So it's still a good deer with the injuries that it's got caught up on some barbed wire or something like that at some point. We're going to get it Gralloch, see if there's anything salvageable here. Yeah, we found the deer, so I'm happy. We didn't film that, probably for a really, really good reason. It was absolutely disgusting. I think James found it particularly funny when I was retching. It's truly a unique smell, one that I've had a little whiff of it before, but when you're sort of literally up to your elbows in it and your head's right in it, it was just a bit too much at one point, shall we say. But anyway, I've thoroughly enjoyed the morning. Lots of learning. Fantastic weather. It's 6 degrees today up here, but we've cleared everything there. You wouldn't know that anything has happened here. So we're going to go back to Bristol now. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know if this has happened to you. For the people who haven't experienced this, like I was fearing, yeah, I'm going to be thinking about this for a long time, but I'm being told it's okay. So if you have enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button. Keep giving the videos likes and commenting. That's really, really important. And I'll see you soon for the next video. I think it might be a cooking one next, but not that one. Definitely not that one.